Just when America has reached a breaking point with division, visionary influencer Danni Benson's I'm Proud of You Sis bro movement taps into the pulse and heartbeat of a culture radically torn. But this loving mom's voice of reason and calm has received national recognition.
How'd you balance having your children and always traveling with the Yankee organization?
When I became a dad, I said that I would always love like a mother.
I feel like I have to try certain things or act a different way because I know some people or some kids.
So join Danni Benson as she celebrates her special guests on her show and highlights their gifts and contributions to our world.
Hi, everyone. My name is Danni Benson. I am host and founder of I'm Proud of You Sis. And sometimes I'm proud of you, bro, depending on if I have a guy on the show or not. But today I have a beautiful lady on the show. So today is I'm Proud of You Sis. I can't sing, but hey, you can't kill me for trying. I just want to say thank you for joining me. I have a really great guest today, but before I introduce, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Proud of You Sis. Like, share, follow. If you have any suggestions of who you would want on the show, or maybe you want to come on the show, please DM me or just comment and I will definitely respond to you. I just want to let everyone know I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in every single week since I think 2021 election. I started on June 20th, 2021. And wow, my daughter said consistency is the key to success. So I want to say thank you so much for everyone's support out here. I have these bangs and they're like in my eyes right now, but but hey, I have Betty Bouchotte on the show. I'm so proud of her. I can't wait to wish her happy birthday to you. I can't wait to wish her happy birthday. But she's an entrepreneur, and we always talk about the struggle of being an entrepreneur. She has a great line called Bou De Fleur, and I'm always supportive of women on all walks of life because I know starting your own business is sometimes so hard, so challenging. But we're in a day and an age where people want to work for something that is theirs and not work for someone who's making more money off of their effort, if you know what I mean. There's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5. I get it. But we are all looking to build our legacy because we want to leave a blueprint for generations to come. So, Miss Betty, how are you today?
Hi, how you doing, Danny?
Thank you. I'm so happy you are here.
I'm happy as well.
We've been talking about this for a long time, and I know
Yeah.
you're busy. But first of all, I want to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to
I appreciate
you.
it.
So, first of all, I wanna ask you, as you get older, what are the lessons like you've learned to pass down to generations to come?
The lessons that I've learned is to reflect. Reflect on the things that you've done in the past and realize that the things that you've done in the past will help you towards anything you have to do in the future.
Yes.
And there's nothing really bad per se, because everything is a learning process. Everything is a lesson learned.
So therefore, you're saying you shouldn't have any regrets, right? Because
No, I don't live on regrets. I live on lessons learned from what has gone in the past and what you will do in the future. Everything that you've done in the past will help you in whatever way that you're doing in the future. Whatever you're doing in the future is going to help you.
And I second agree with that. I want to ask you, when did you get the entrepreneurial bug in you?
During the pandemic. I don't know really what happened at that particular time, but I just remember speaking on the phone with my sister and just saying, "Oh, I'm thinking about this name called Bou De Fleur. I'm going to do a clothing line." And that's really how it started. Like, there was really no thought process of, okay, I'm going to do this tomorrow. It was just a phone call. I thought of it. And that week I started doing research, and that's how it started. I started drawing my designs. I did everything online because during the pandemic, everybody was home. And I just wanted something to do
You
and
know what?
wanted to
You know
help.
what's so insane? The pandemic was like, I feel like was a great reset because it was like the first time that we had more time than vacation time to just sit with ourselves. And a
Yeah,
lot of people reevaluated their life and what was important to them. And
exactly.
that's what bloomed a lot of entrepreneurship during the pandemic.
And to me, it was more or less family and giving during the pandemic because money couldn't buy people lives that were passing away. So it was all about helping those that are here now. So my brand is actually named Bou De Fleur, but it really means bouquet of flowers in French. So just like you would buy flowers for somebody's birthday, that's the same type of representation I want with my line. Like you will give somebody this to make them feel happy. And when you put on my line, that's how I want my customers to feel. I want my customers to feel happy and and to feel good about themselves. Because the clothing that you wear make you feel good or supposed to make you feel good.
No, I mean, you were so right, but your branding message is so powerful because it's not just you just giving something just to give. You're giving something out of your heart. You're giving something out of appreciation.
Exactly. It didn't really come about like I just want somebody to wear my clothing line. It's I want somebody to feel good about themselves. Because my brand, the motto is feel good fashion wear. Because you're gonna put it on and you're gonna feel good. Just like people buy anything and then when they put it on, they feel really good about themselves. Or when you go get your hair done, when you look fresh, you feel really good because you just got your hair done. So when you put on you put on my hoodie or you carry my bag, I want you to feel good. I want you to carry yourself and feel good about yourself.
Wow. You know what? Do you have your bag in front of you so people could
I
see?
actually do. This this is my bag.
I love it. Look at it. I love this bag because of the messaging behind it. And it's like giving people their flowers, So instead of actually, giving flowers, physical flowers, look, I love flowers, but you know what? Flowers do die. That bag is a representation of flowers that will last forever.
Exactly. Exactly.
So amazing. So what is a process and even okay, did you think this was going to be easy once you talked to your sister, said, okay, I want to do this brand and I want to give to the people, make people feel good. Did you understand the difficulties of being an entrepreneur, or at first you thought it was going to be easy?
Absolutely not. I just felt that I wanted to do something. And this was the next thing that I was going to do to help someone. And I just started doing research online and I did everything from the computer. I searched for my manufacturers, I drew all my designs, and everything was done while I was home. And it was pretty easy to me because I thought it was going to be harder. But it's during when, I got my products and everything, it's not an easy task.
So how did you start? Like when you come up with an idea like this, do you Google? Do you talk to people? Like how do you get your inspiration to start like with the next step? Like, okay, what do I do next? Like what was your next step?
I Googled, I talked to people. I have a very, very, very supportive family. So we would have meetings and we would discuss my brand as well as my niece also has a brand, which is POP, Power of Positivity. So we have meetings on that brand as well. So my family have given me a lot of support on, me actually trying to excel or excelling on being an entrepreneur. So there's really no stopping me, to improve, because I don't plan on, just stopping just from being an entrepreneur just from this brand. And another thing is, I started with this brand because I wanted to help, but I also have like different projects. I started building different projects during the pandemic. I'm a type of person that I want to give. And this is how really I started this brand. It's really from giving. And I started giving by, one example is, during the pandemic, I have a soft spot for kids. So I started collecting toys and did a holiday drive, So this was 2023 was my third year doing the holiday drive.
What's the name of the holiday drive?
It's under my brand. It's just called Bou De Fleur.
How can they find it? How can they find it so if people want to continue to give past Christmas?
You could just email me at fashion@boudefleur.com.
Okay.
And I will let you know exactly where to give, to send the toys there. I will give you the address and let you know where to send it, as well as I take donation. And so I do most of the shopping, and I buy the toys, and I actually send it over to a local children's hospital.
Oh, wow. That is amazing. So the proceeds of any sales of your bag, does a portion of that also go to your nonprofit organization, or
Well,
how does that
I
work?
actually don't have a nonprofit organization.
Okay.
I actually just do different projects on my own.
Got it.
So it's my brand, and I just like giving. So I just develop different projects, and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do this time, and I'll do a holiday drive. Or what I've done during the pandemic is I collect books and I send it to children's local hospitals. So I do little things, little projects, just so I can give, because I feel that's what I should be doing.
And you know what? I wish there was more souls and humans like you, to give out of the kindness of their heart. I think that's what's missing in this world today, is the act of giving, and generosity. So many people, I feel like, are just taking, and not paying it forward or not giving back. And there's so many people in this world that is in need, and especially children. I feel my heart hurts, especially during the holidays, that there's kids without toys, even though toys is not the most important thing in the world, but to a kid it might be. And for you
Exactly.
and for you
During the holiday season is a very trying time for a lot of people, and nobody really thinks about it, but people go through a lot in regarding to some, it could be minor, it could be major, it could be a death of the family, it could be anything. And some people just don't have the finance to buy a gift for their child. But if you know you can do it, why not give a little donation? So I actually ask for donation, as well as I do, purchase on my own. And that's how I started. I actually thought about it because when I started with this brand, I said, what other way can I give? Because yes, this is a brand. Yes, this people will purchase my stuff, but I want to know, or I want to give besides, just me being an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I developed that. And I just started thinking about other things. I also created, this is actually in the works, me doing a prom drive in June. So I will be collecting prom dresses for, people that are, or young ladies that will be graduating, and unfortunately their family don't have any money because due to finance or different things that they're going on, they're going through in their home. And so I'm taking some prom dresses and I will be donating it.
Wow. Because you know what it is, prom season is very stressful for a lot of families, with all the things that you have to get, from the dress,
Exactly.
the limo, to the shoes, to get your hair done, the jewelry, to pay for the event. People understand sometimes it might cost a family who who's living to paycheck, a lot of stress because they want their child to have these memories for the rest of their life, but are they able to afford it
Exactly.
because of the way the economy is, especially now with inflation? I feel like it's just you got to pay more for less. Like it's just amazing how it's so expensive. Things are so. I feel like it's sticker shock sometimes. The and I can't even imagine now buying a dress that probably used to cost 40, 50% cheaper before COVID probably cost double the price. So you having this kind heart and thinking already about a prom drive because that's only a couple of months away, and usually girls want to decide their dress like at least a month before prom because they want to feel good in their dress. So you're doing this drive will put so many smiles in girls' faces. But I want to ask you, what are you doing for the boys? Because we always forget about the boys. I know boys just wear tuxedos and stuff, but there's a lot of boys out there might not have, families that might not be able to afford tuxedos. So would you consider doing a donation for just, also for,
Absolutely. Anybody that would like to donate, I will take it.
how can they find you again so everybody knows how to reach you?
Well, you can email me at fashion@boudefleur.com, fashion@boudefleur.com, and I will give you all the information needed, where you can drop off the items.
All right. So how much is this bag? Because I love the bag. How much is this bag? And
The
where can we
bag
purchase
is
the bag?
actually $282 and it's on sale now.
Good. And where can we purchase?
You can purchase at www.boudefleur.com, which is my website.
So what other lines do you have under your brand besides your bags?
I have fanny packs, which I do have it right here. It come in a flannel pack.
Oh, wow. It's pretty. Let's open it up.
Come in a flannel.
Very nice.
So it's actually a crossbody or a fanny.
Oh, so nice. I love that bag.
And
Do you,
the
do you make children's sizes also?
No, I don't, unfortunately. Not now. I'm gonna say not now.
Yes, not now
And
because
this is you know,
wow,
yeah,
that is a nice little bag. So then you could tie it around your stomach or you could cross it against your
yes,
chest.
yeah, either way.
Very nice. And where do you see your company going? How do you see your company growing?
Well, I see my company flourishing, just like
Wow.
the same way that people flourish and people be happy when you give them flowers. I see myself developing a big garden of roses because that's how it's gonna grow. That's how my business is gonna grow.
And you said the
And
right and you said the right word too, because you said flourish. And flowers flourish because they bloom.
exactly,
They get taller, they get
it, it,
wider,
it will it will
prettier.
blossom. It will
Blah.
blossom.
That goes with Bou De Fleur. So that is a great synonym for Bou De Fleur because the brand means that you will blossom. It's like the
Exactly.
positivity of everything that embellish like what life should be. Positive growth, moving forward. And even with flowers, what I like about flowers too is they have seasons because you're not the same person every single season.
No, you're not.
And flowers, the way they transform, like, and you might have an ugly season, you might have a lonely season. So your brand with your brand representing the art of giving also represents the heart of the human soul because flowers represents the hardship that they grow through. Go because you gotta what is that saying? You gotta go through what you gotta glow through what you go through. What is that saying again?
I I don't remember, but I know exactly what you're trying to say. Yes.
Yeah. So think about Bou De Fleur. When you put a seed in the ground, right? The reason that I love your brand so much, what it represents, is the fact that it's all seasons in life. So when you put a seed in the ground, that can be the time that you feel like you're suffering, you feel like you're alone, right? There's a seed in the ground. And then for it to grow, you need light, you need food, you need
You need to
friendship.
water it.
Yeah, so you have your family, you have your friends support, right?
Yes.
And then the ground needs to shake a little bit, right? It needs to move a little bit because so you need to put the water in there. So then all of a sudden it grows, like it's going high. And the more you feed it positive, the more it shines, the more it opens up. But then the more you feed it negative, the more it wilters, the more it closes off. So the reason that I love your brand is it represents the human soul with depending on what season that you're in, but always be in the season of giving.
Always.
My mom used to tell me, even if you're sad, if you're going through depression, always give.
Exactly.
Always give.
Giving actually make you feel better about yourself.
To
Being
help.
kind, being giving, it's a reflection of you and it makes you feel good.
Yes, and we need more brands that are positive like your brand, because what it does for people is it gives people hope that there is still good in this world. You know,
Absolutely, there's good. There's still good. The people that donate to me, they don't have to donate. They do it out of the kindness of their heart. You know, these books that I get donation of books all the time. And I take the books and I send it out to children's hospitals. It's these kind people that are sending me these things to donate to, donate to hospital. It's these kind people that are sending me donations to buy toys, to send these. Yes, I'm the one that's doing the work, but it's a village that it's giving me donation to do the work. So you can't do anything alone.
so how did you find your manufacturers? Like how does this, because I'm looking at your bags look amazing. How do you find like, like manufacturers to even produce such a beautiful piece of art like your bags?
Google, you can find
Google.
anything through Google. I Googled,
I
I
want
searched
to
for
make
a
bags.
whole lot of manufacturers. I send them my designs and I did some, they took my designs and whomever did it better, that's who I stuck with.
Yeah, because your bags look like Louis bags to me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks like a Louis. You never know. You could partner with Louis. I'm just saying, you know how I like to think big, but you never know because the design of the bag, you guys could do a partnership.
Yeah.
Just like just
Yeah,
like you
you never know. You never know what the future holds. You never know.
never know, and you never know the greatness of what your purpose, like what life you like. 1 minute you could be here, the next minute you're like, wow.
Exactly. Because I would have thought that this would not have been that easy. I'm not trying to say it's super easy to do it because it takes work, but who would have known during the pandemic I would have been looking for manufacturers online to develop my own brand? I would have never thought this is what I'm doing. I don't draw. I used to, like years ago when I was in high school, I drew out all of my designs. So yeah, whenever you want to do something, you will get it done. And this is what I wanted to do, and I got it done.
So what is the message with that message alone? What do you tell the children who have lost hope in society, who feel like they're not going to be nothing, who feels like there's nothing out there for them? What is the message you give to the kids out there?
Whatever you set your mind to do, you can do it.
And how
Absolutely.
how do you do it? How do you do it? Because we say that to our kids, but do we tell them how to do it?
You need to speak to them. You need to motivate them. You need to empower them.
And
Children needs to be empowered. There are many things going on in this world. imagine what adults go through. Children go through stress. Children have stress as well. It's not only adults that go through stressful situations. You know, with bullying online and things happening in school and committing suicide, children attempt suicide as well as not only adults. You have these 11 years old trying to commit suicide. You
And it,
know,
and it
so
breaks my
this
heart.
this this organization that I'm in, Pop Power
Yes. Tell,
Positivity.
tell us a little bit about Pop before we go.
Okay, this actually focuses on the mental wellness of children. You know, as we was talking about, it's trying to focus on positivity on children because there's so many things going on in this world. We promote growth in mindset. You know, that's what we do. We just focus on positivity.
And then how do you reach out to the community? How do people find out about Pop?
We actually have an Instagram page.
And what is the Instagram page so people out
It's
there?
it's Pop Lifestyle on Instagram. And we do workshop, we encourage children, we go out, we give them worksheets to work on. It's a pretty good organization. You know, like I said, we're focusing on children and developing and growing their mental and having their mental wellness and mental well-being intact.
Girl, you sound so passionate, but I get it because our kids' mental health has gone downhill, especially with social media. And so an organization like Pop is very well needed because our kids out here needs the mental health. They need the emotional health. It's not how it used to be when we were growing up. We didn't see things on social media to maybe make it.
No, we didn't have that. So
You
now
don't.
it's worse. Now it's cyberbullying.
You know, the cyberbullying hurts me because, you know, it's from the fat shaming to the colorism to the I just wish humans would just be kind to each other because everyone is a perfect masterpiece, no matter how they look, how tall, how short, how light, how dark, where you come from. I mean, we're our own masterpiece, and everyone should appreciate everyone uniqueness instead of
Exactly.
making instead of making fun of people because they don't look like you. Why would you want like a box of crayon has 364 colors? Why would we want all the crayon boxes to be one color? Then it would be no creativity, no imagination, no diversity, no outside thought. So people need to embrace everyone's differences and just
I agree. I agree 100%.
and keep it moving. But I want to say, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to Betty. Betty
Thank
is
you.
the sweetest humans I know. So that's why I'm happy that there are humans like her walking on this earth because it gives me hope that the future will be a better place for my children and all adults to live in. I am so proud about your brand. And I just want to tell you
Thank
so much.
you.
I am proud of you, sis. And I just wanted to give you your flowers.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. All each of us could do is try our best.
That's all we could do, and that's all we ask for is for you to try your best. But I want to say thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm proud of you, sis, and I will see you next week. Thank you, Betty, for coming in the chair and talking
Thank
to
you for
me.
inviting me. I really appreciate it.
And we are going to buy Bou De Fleur. Bou De Fleur. Okay,
Thank
and what does it
you.
stand for again?
Bouquet of flowers.
Yes. Life is a bouquet of flowers. You never know what you're going to pick, but whatever you pick, make sure it blooms.
Exactly.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.